Good morning guys, it's March the 16th, I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group, and let's find out what we're going to see happen in the markets for the coming trading day. So we'll start with Eurodollar. We had this slow grind down yesterday, it didn't really do anything, couldn't quite get through 111.20, which is a good level of resistance up there, and that leads me to think that I think we're going to have one blip at 110.60, and then that's where we might hold, and I'm potentially looking at that as a potential buy zone. Because I think that this slow grind down could continue, it could just complete, finish off complete its fib on the cycle down. So we've got a nice AB here, so it leads us nicely down to 1060, well 1055 area, where we then could hold. So my view is that Euro goes higher overall. I do like it to go higher. Nice bullish week last week, just rejected off 1150 on the top side, but we have now pulled back, so it's just where can we find that momentum to then break through and close higher than we did last week. Well, 1060 is a good zone, as is 1025, so I'll be looking at one of those two areas to test before we then push higher, and that's what I'm probably looking for Euro today. So maybe a little push down towards 1060 and hold, and then we squirt and go higher, potentially in the Euro dollar. So that's what I'm looking for in that pair. So if we go on to cable, I actually really expected to hold around 142.40 yesterday. I have to admit, we had a really bearish day, didn't see that coming. And it looks like it wants to continue on now. The next level of support down is 140.60, and that also lines nicely up with the D and the DTR. So I'm going to be targeting 140.60 for this one. Any pullback, any small pullback, I'll be looking to sell, and I think we trade quite easily down to, we're basically, 140.60. Yeah, we're at 141.25 at the moment. My next level down is 140.60, lines up nicely with the D, so that's probably a good sell zone as well. We've not had a pullback, so you could expect this to overshoot, and we could go on even further to test maybe even the next level down at 140, and that's kind of my idea for today. On a weekly time frame, we've already gone through the next level of support down at 142.20. When the next one down is 139.50. So cable looks like it just wants to continue on down. This is a fast move. We've broken this kind of trend line. We haven't made a proper hourly lower high, so that could happen now. So we could make this nice lower high now, and then we could go down. But it seems for me that this is the potential zone for bounce. There's no reason why it should hold up around here. I've got no levels, so 140.60 is the next one down. So that's what I'm looking for in this one. Obviously, if it finds support at the round number at 141 and we bounce, then fine. But at the moment, as you can see, we've come straight down basically from 144 in a straight line, and there's not been any stopping in this one. So it just looks like it's going to continue, and no pullback. So this is a fast market. So let's see if we can get on board that one. So as I said, my views kind of changed a bit on this one. Close bang at support. So just be careful. I'll be happier to sell this tomorrow if we close like this today. 140.60 looks like a good target though, and I'll be looking to sell any sort of pullback to get it down there. Dollar yen, bang in the middle of the range again, 113.30. It's just pretty boring in here. I'm not really fussed about this around here. Just going sideways. I'm only willing to sell it up when it breaks through 114, or buy it when it goes back through 112. Either way, here I don't like it, so I'm just going to leave it well alone. Potentially found some support yesterday, so we could see this rally back up to 114, but at the moment I'm not going to play either way in this one. Dollar CAD, yeah, this is the level that we talked about and liked. Again, it held on that 8 EMA, and it likes to sell off once it's tested that. So potentially today's the sell-off day. I'm probably going to reinsert my dollar CAD short position now, because I still like it. If we close above that counter trend line, so I'll show you which one I've got in. So this is, so I think it still rolls over, so I think we still have that on the downside. This was just the clear out, which it likes to do on the top side. We've hit the D, in fact we have pulled back. That's the only thing now I don't like about this one. AB, if we put that new one in, it's a down fib. No. Okay, so we hit that D, so now potentially we're looking for the short side. We did have an attempt to go through the line, so that gives us our new AB boundary. So if we just put that in, let's put that in there. So we've got FOMC as well, so just be wary of that one. But yeah, at the moment it looks like we could go on and test 133.10. So cable's just having a bit of a move at the moment. Oh, and a nice rejection. 133.10 looks like a good zone. As an initial move down in dollar CAD, we might then pull back and go again. But certainly the D on the bottom side at the moment in dollar CAD is 133.10. So that's where I'll be looking to take this should it go. And as I said, I'm probably going to reinsert my my short position in this one, because I do fancy the short side of it. It does look short for me, and I still think it's a very good zone for maybe to catch the next sort of 200-300 pips short in dollar CAD. So that's what I'm looking for that one. Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar looks like it could just hold here. I've got a good level of support at 74.50. So we just change this over to Aussie. Yeah, and it's at the D, so I'm actually expecting a pullback in the Aussie here. It went sideways all of yesterday, basically. We finally formed a D there, but 74.50 is a good zone. 74.20 is the next one down. So yeah, I mean, if it doesn't pull back and it rolls over, I'd certainly be looking to fade that if it got to 74.20 for a pullback into 74.90. I think that's a really good trade, and you could even get it back to 75. So I'm going to box this up this morning, Aussie dollar. I'm going to play it either way. If it goes down, I'm going to fade it at 74.20, and if it goes up, then I'll be looking to buy it up to 75. And that's a really good play in Aussies. But either way, it's just gone sideways, so just be careful and wary of that one, because often these can then just break any other way. Remember, this is a breakout market, guys, so we do expect this to overrun on the top side. So maybe we do just hold here and then go higher. So maybe the long side is the easier side to play in this one. On the weekly chart, yeah, I mean, it is a breakout market, so maybe we do overshoot this D and we don't actually form it yet on the weekly. However, the daily today, unless it takes out 75.90, is going to form it. So it looks to me like this is the D, and we expect this to pull back to 73.50, but it's found good support at 74.50, and we could now hold and rally. Kiwi, yeah, I like it down here as well. Actually, this is nearly, I'd probably say that's completed. That's probably the new AB, and so we could probably play a pullback in the Kiwi dollar at the moment. We found good support down here, so I think probably Kiwi is quite a good buy today. Let it get down to sort of 65.80s areas again, maybe form a high low and then go. I'd probably be willing to take that. Should it get down to 65.80 again, I'll probably be happy to take the Kiwi dollar. I think that this does push higher. We finally made a higher high, so maybe as long as we don't make a lower low here, we push up, and I think this takes the highs out and goes higher. So I think Kiwi's probably quite a good buy, should you be able to get into that one. So let's have a look, see how we could set up for that one. Oops. Because obviously this downtrend, with short-term downtrend, is over as soon as this is taken out. So we have made a new low off that one. So I mean, we're on, yeah, I mean, this has got some space to the top side, I think. So you make a nice lower high here, high low, sorry, and then we go through the top, and this could potentially trade higher. My next level up is 66.30, but through that you've got 66.80, and then you throw up to 67. So I think that could be quite a good buy today, and I'll probably be looking to buy some Kiwi. Should it push a little bit lower down to 65.80, I think that's probably a good buy zone, and I'll probably take that. So that's what I'm looking for the markets today, guys. Hope that's been useful. As I said, click subscribe to never miss a trading video again. I will be back tomorrow with my next video, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Cheers.